okay, not like the actual body.
The body is in here.
Oh.
You see the body?
Which is in this direction, eh?
The main temple is behind that building there.
Yes.
And you can have a view of the main temple from that place there, you know.
This is intense. It's really, 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 really intense.
You know, Hinduism and Buddhism is quite connected here in Nepal.
Yeah.
We believe that Lord.
So this is crazy, guys. Just in the random street, so far from our accommodation. I come up, I meet Yoyo and Dani from my accommodation. By the way, I met Dani last night at my accommodation. We were sitting down having a chat and whatnot, and he told me he was waiting for a mate, Yoyo, and like, look, we're both here now. Cool. And what's the name of the place that we're going?
This.
Pashupatinath Temple.
It's this place. I'll show you.
Burning guts.
They are.
Same as in Varanasi as well, the burning guts, where they do all the cremations next to the river. So I assume there'd probably be a river or something.
Yeah, there's like a holy river. I just think it was like, I don't know, it sounds different.
It's part of the culture, why not experience it?
Yeah, and they're allowed to take pictures as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll keep them on my photo.
Yeah, I took a photo. It's like
spooky.
a pretty cool one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took a, like this one.
Oh, okay. Not like the actual body.
The body is in here.
Oh.
You see the body?
Woo!
It's in here.
Wow.
And then you got a sun.
Jeez. Goes my ear, right? Alright, let's get the hell out. Causing a whole jam. Oh, you're
okay, don't worry.
Yeah, we're good. Bye, Handiba. Alright. Okay. So you came here last time by yourself?
No, like with another friend.
Alright.
Met from the flight.
Oh, right, okay.
From Bangkok to here.
Okay.
Kathmandu. Yeah. So we stay. So his hotel is just like 5 minutes away from the hostel. Like yeah, you're like okay, let's just go there, check it out.
Oh, right, okay.
And then yeah, he paid for his ticket because he's white.
Oh, he's from Australia
as well. And I'm like, I'm not even gonna go for it.
I don't know about you, but I'm just gonna walk in, man. Yeah, fair enough. Which is in this direction,
The
eh?
main temple is behind that building there.
Yes.
And you can have a view of the main temple from that place there, you know.
Yeah,
you can have
right.
a very good view from there. And you see the cremation is going on there.
From that
Cremation.
spot is a good view?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where the people are like standing all the way up there.
Yes.
From higher up there, you can have a view of the main temple.
Okay, I just want to record. So this is where you come and buy your ticket. Cost me 1,000 rupees. Not too bad. Okay, we got in. Like everywhere else. Full of doggos. Gotta say, this is intense. It's really, 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 really intense. But it's definitely a sight. Seems to be a huge crowd over here. I wonder what they're sort of doing. Oh, it's very symbolic. Looks like they're getting a body ready to do cremation. They've got the fire and everything there, and you can actually see the toes of the deceased, which is quite confronting. I'm about to witness the first actual cremation. Oh, okay.
I'll explain you about the cremation, and afterwards so we'll explore all the temples and highlights together.
Yeah, okay.
They're about to start the ritual now.
Moving the body around.
They have to make a spin for 3 times around the cremation bed,
Yeah.
which is dedicated to Trinity gods, Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva,
Okay.
the creator, protector and destroyer respectively.
Yes.
Hindus believe that the world is constantly being created and destroyed, and there are 3 responsible gods for this, which I just mentioned to you.
And what are they doing now?
They're worshipping the body, like death is a glory, like, and putting on the red powder, it means we're accepting the death, and like we're celebrating it at the same time. It's not the end of the life for Hindus. This is the beginning of a new life, So
Reincarnation.
yes. When we go to the temple, we offer flowers, colors, light the incense. So same kind of offerings we can see at the funeral.
Yeah.
So this means that we regard and respect to the deceased equally as to the gods.
Okay. The people around, are they like family?
Yes. The one close to the deceased, but these people here on the bridge and across the river, these are just the visitors, spectators. Yes.
I see another body over there as well, and another one over there.
That's the first step of the ritual. They purify the body with the holy river water,
Yeah.
keeping the body on the slide. You can see there is a slide, a ramp.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Wow.
Purified, and the purification takes place over there on the slide,
Yeah.
powdered with red color.
Okay.
The stone is very straight towards the main temple. Yeah.
Oh, that's
And
the
on-
main temple
yes,
above us.
Yes. Main temple named as Pashupatinath, which is the manifestation of Lord Shiva.
Okay.
Shiva is one of the Hindu gods. Here in Nepal, Shaivism is very common. Among different sects in Hinduism, Shaivism is very famous in Nepal because Nepal is the Himalayan country, and Himalayas is the home of Lord Shiva. So people here revere Pashupatinath as the national god.
Okay.
And in the morning time when the temple main shrine is opened, the devotees, they offer hundreds of liters of cow milk. Cow is a sacred animal. Yogurt made out of cow milk, honey, jaggery, or purified butter. So by a small pipe, all this liquid offering comes down on the side of the river, and it gets collected right on the upper part of the slide.
Yep.
You can see a stone pointed towards the sky.
Yes, I see it.
See,
Yeah.
just behind it there is a dig where all those liquid offering which has come from the main temple gets
Like
collected.
like a pipe.
Yes.
Yes, I see
And
it.
it's really, really auspicious because it has come being touched to the main shrine in the golden temple.
Yep. Okay.
So the family, they take it out. Usually they use a help of a vessel, a clay pot, and then they offer the holy liquid in the mouth of the deceased. And doing this, it is believed that the sins or misconduct done by the dead person is
Forgiven?
washed away. Yes. We believe in karma. Karma is the universal law. Whatever we do, good or bad, it comes back to our life in a natural way. If not in this life, definitely in another life. And some bad things which we might have done, not in purpose, like not deliberately, like such kind of sins will be forgiven with the cow milk which has come from the temple.
Right. Okay.
Actually crying as we expect in the funeral.
Yeah. So I realized people are not really mourning and crying and stuff. Maybe it's a bit sad. Like one lady over there is a bit sad and looks like she's mourning, but people don't really cry in these sort of scenarios, eh?
No. It's not end of the life, it's the beginning of a new life.
Correct. Yeah.
We believe in reincarnation. The
Yes.
soul will have to go through this transmigratory cycle, the cycle of birth, life and death. So if we cry or if we are really sad about death, then it's like we're not supporting the process of reincarnation.
Ah, yeah. So would you say it's sort of blasphemy?
We just accept it and let go the soul away to the desired realm.
Is it blasphemy, sort of, or is it? It's not appropriate to cry.
If they
Are
don't
you
try,
allowed
it's
to
better.
do that?
Now nobody can restrict no one. Like
Yeah.
somebody's favorite person passed away, and
It's
of course we have rights to power our emotion. Yeah? But the spiritual person, those who know about the whole things, afterlife and all, wouldn't really cry at the funeral.
That's interesting. That takes a lot of strength and willpower, right?
The cultural thing, it's not the first thing, like somebody's doing it. Like we are used to with all these things. You see people come here to visit the temple, they come with the whole family with kids and all, and then they pass by the cremation area. So they've already accepted the death and the whole process of funeral, burning the body, like in an open space like this. And I think if we accept death, then it helps us to live our life more consciously or meaningfully. Hinduism and Buddhism is quite connected here in Nepal.
Yeah.
We believe that Lord Buddha is one of the Hindu gods. The Trinity gods that I mentioned to you before, Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. The second one, Vishnu, the god of protection, he sends different human incarnation to this planet over the time to protect the society, nature and the humankind. And one of them is believed to be Buddha.
Oh, okay. So in Buddhism, Buddha is the one. Like, there's no one else. Buddha is the ultimate. In Hinduism, he's one of three.
Yes. But the aim is the same, to go to the ultimate, to realize the state of oneness.
Yes.
Hindus call it the state of Brahman. Okay, the universal energy is the source of the creation, and our aim is to again break this circle of life and death and again go to Brahman, and the same state is termed as Nirvana in Buddhism.
Ah, right. It makes sense. I've heard of Brahman before. I've also heard of the caste.
No, Brahmin is the
That's
caste.
different. Yeah. So, to break that and to go to Brahma, is that sort of like equivalent to some other religion where they go heaven? Is that sort of like the equivalence to it?
Not exactly heaven,
But it's like a state where
it's
you
like
don't come back.
emancipation, salvation from this worldly life.
Correct.
Yes.
So you don't come back to this world.
No,
life.
no.
Reincarnation is finished. And can that only happen when you're bathed in the Ganges, or can you do it?
Well, that's
many
a
ways?
belief of the people. There are some sacred places, where God had been there, like for an example, Ganges, it is where Lord Shiva and many other gods in the past used to, take a bath and all. Pashupatinath is where Lord Shiva stayed. Mount Kailash, which is geographically in Tibet, is the home of Shiva. So these places are the abodes of different gods and goddesses. So going there or doing some kind of rituals or ceremonies will help us to reduce the bad karma.
And then emancipate you from the life.
But then like scripture says one thing. In Hinduism we have this flexibility to find our own way to liberation. Okay, so you can always go to those places, meditate, and stay there for like many years and feel that you are emancipated, but then it's not necessary you must be there. Like there are different doctrines and philosophies in Hinduism. All you need to do is you may be a family guy as well. Not necessary you be a renunciated people and live in the cave or in the Himalaya. You can practice good karma, and then you can always break this cycle of life and death.
Okay.
So there are different ways to go to one point.
Yes.
This is a beautiful features about Hinduism.
Very
It's not
good.
necessary you follow one god here or one way of life or study one scriptures. There are many deities, many gods. So depending on how you want to go to this Brahman, you can choose your own idol god or your own way of life.
So the reason why the bodies don't have an odor when you're burning is because they're
It
sort
does
of
have an odor, but it more smells like a barbecue.
not like a decaying odor,
No,
because
no.
the body hasn't been left to decay for days and days and days.
Yes.
Okay.
These are the holy men who lives in the cave. Okay.
Ah, yeah.
But you need to offer some, donation if you're recording it. It's up to you how much you would like to offer.
Right, yeah.
Normally people offer like 500 rupees, which they use for food, all of the group, and they also give some food for the dogs and monkeys. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And they
I
are
don't
quite.
mind. I think that's reasonable.
Why?
Who's lived here the longest? Who's lived here the longest?
It could be. There are a lot of bulls, you know, protected by the temple. Yeah.
Really huge. But did they ever have issues with the bull attack someone?
Sometime,
Yeah.
if they're angry, you know, animals, they're erratic.
You can't control it. They do their thing.
Not you know, like frequently, but sometimes.
It's possible. Yeah, right. Okay. It's a really nice cafe on the top, eh?
Yeah.
You aren't kidding. The views up here is incredible.
Yeah, it is.
Much more views, eh?
But then this whole temple complex was not built at one time. Different kings of different time built different temples. Yeah?
Definitely, yeah. Many, you can see the old and the slightly younger.
The oldest one is the golden one. Yes.
Oh, yep.
Well, the present structure was built only in 17th century, but the first record states that the temple was first built in 3rd century. Yeah? But there are many scriptures which says that it was there already, you know, like something like 5,000 years before, but somehow it got lost. You know, and there was a cow who used to go down to the river, take bath, and after taking a holy bath, she used to offer the milk right at the same place every day at the same time, and the cow herd curiously started digging the ground because the milk was found to be vanished. So while digging the ground, you found the rays of light coming out in the shape of Shiva Linga, the phallic symbol of Lord Shiva, and that's where they knew that Pashupatinath has been rediscovered.
Yeah. Wow. Forward. That's beautiful. That's such a beautiful beast, eh? Amazing. So strong and big. Guys, it's the end of my tour. It was a great tour. I got taught so many things that I didn't know about the Hindu religion, the Buddhist religion, and the simple practices and rituals, and just what is the life like between life, death, and the third stage, birth, life, and death.
And eventually to the nirvana.
And eventually to nirvana. So Ganesh, my friend, thank you so much, my friend. And here's a tip as well, man. I appreciate all your work and whatnot. You were an amazing guide and whatnot. And hopefully, man, when I come back to Kathmandu,
yes,
I'll
and
see
you've
you
been
guys
doing a
again.
very good job. You know, you're letting people who can't travel, you know, like see all the states, this beautiful things via internet, you know, on your blogs. Keep up the good work.
I appreciate it. Guys, I'm gonna put Ganesh's details in the video and in my blog post and whatnot. If you're ever coming to Kathmandu, please hit him up. Trust me, he's gonna show you everything, and he's the best guide. My friend.
Cheers. Namaste. Yes.
Ciao, ciao.
Alright,
Till next time. Oh, honestly, what a lovely guy, hey. It's just saw me, came up to me, said, hey, look, man, I can take you around. It's not gonna be crazy pricey, it's just a simple, this much. If you wanna come and see, and then from then on, we just were like, yeah, took me around, showed me everything, and that was an incredible tour, actually, yeah. So I'm happy, alhamdulillah. It was quite an interesting tour. And now it's just time to head home. Now I still got one more challenge, which is to navigate through here. And when I navigate through here, I'll meet the boys I met with in the beginning, and from there we'll go home. Just don't make eye contact with any stray dogs. That's the goal, and that's the idea. Just don't make eye contact with stray dogs.